Leading off, Matt
Leading
Vierling.
off tonight for Detroit, the right fielder, Matt Vierling.
And a foul ball.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The pitch.
Ball. That's inside.
And that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track. Here is Gleyber Torres. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. And now it's Baez. First pitch misses. That's a hit. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Picks himself up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Line drive, base hit. Here comes Baez around third. He's in there.
Comes through with the RBI. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Makes the grab, and that is that. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill, the lefty, Tarik Skubal.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that misses. And a count 2-1. And a big swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
Next offering is in the dirt. Got him swinging. Here's Trout. That's down and in. A slider missed. 1 out, bases empty. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Everything came together for him. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And that's down and away. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away. You get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher is afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Trout stands at first with 1 out. And misses inside.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss. The plate.
Here's Tyler Freeman to hit.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now.
He's got it, and there's 2 away. Next up for the A's, Ezequiel Tovar. Just missed. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
First and second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series.
Ball, that's down.
This one in the dirt. Next pitch is outside. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
First and second, 2 down. Base knock right field. Here comes Trout flying around third. He's safe. It's 2-1.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's going to be Otto Lopez. Up and in, ball 1. Lopez hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Brings it in, and there's one away. And now, Wenceel Perez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a foul straight back. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1 ball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Trout is there. They got it for out number 2. Now the left fielder, Zach McKinstry. There's a swing and a miss.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Bottom of the second. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. And he grounds one back up the middle. Tosses to first, and quickly one away in the second. So digging in, Rhys Hines. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. And it skips in the dirt.
Strikes.
Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
The other way, and it stays fair. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And that's a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty good changeup on the outside corner, but he did exactly what you're supposed to do with that pitch. See it deep and keep your hands inside it to drive it the other way.
Next to hit, number 32. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. Hines, the runner at third. Taylor over at second with one down. That's outside, and it's 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2 on, 1 out. And that's fouled off. And that one is lifted in the air. McKinstry on the move to the gap. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. We are tied at 2. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Mike Trout. Swing and a high fly ball. Pretty well struck right field. Going back. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Vierling. Springs back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Just missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Off the mark there, and it's 3-0. And there's the automatic. Set down on strikes. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. Dylan Dingler now at the plate. Clips the corner, 0-1. Tied up here in the early going. Fouled off left side. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Gleyber Torres. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. That one close, ruled a ball. And the count is 1-1.
Hey! 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And downstairs. Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 3. And he walked him.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Baez batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And that's a base hit into left field. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
In time to Devers. That ends the frame. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Rafael Devers.
For the A's, the first baseman, Rafael Devers.
Strike 1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And now the count is even. That one missed. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Three and two now. Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And Devers hits that one. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses across to first, and two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. And now the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar. Outside. 1-0. 2 out, space is empty. Next pitch is outside. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one back there. And it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they jump out front. It's 3-2. At the plate, Gabriel Arias. First pitch, and he just misses. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Baez fires over to first. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the fourth. Here's Jahmai Jones. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for two. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Now batting, the third baseman, Otto Lopez.
That one finds the corner. It's 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And there's one down. And up next for Detroit, Wenzel Perez. He's 0 for 1. Brings it in, and there are two down. Here's the left fielder, Zach McKinstry. 0 for 1 so far. Clips the corner, and that's strike one. That one fouled off. A's leading by a run. Misses outside, and that's ball one. And that's outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look.
That's a base hit. Throws to second. Hung up in a rundown now. And they tag him out. Bottom four. And now here's the A's catcher, Salvador Perez. The changeup missing, and that's ball one.
You know, these Athletics showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, They forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Digging in, Rhys Hines. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Just missed. And right back to the mound. On to first, and he's out. Tyrone Taylor up next for the A's. And that's off the outside edge. Ball 1. Headed towards the corner. Vierling on the move towards the line. Grabs it on the run. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Matt Vierling.
Matt Vierling.
And a foul ball. Vierling, 28 years old. Usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. Late on that fastball.
Well, the big play, in my opinion, from right field is that throw from right field to third base. The longest one in the game, and you've got to have a pretty strong arm. Hopefully he can play that one hop nicely if he has an opportunity to throw out a runner.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Breaks his bat and pops it up. Makes the catch. 1 down. Dylan Dingler will hit next.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Late swing fouled off.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Handles, throws to first, and a couple of quick outs. Here comes Gleyber Torres. That's off the inside corner. 1-0. And there's a ball.
Inside, ball 2.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Swing and a foul out of play. Trout settles under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the DH, number 32. Right side, hard hit. And he takes it himself for the out. And now batting, Mike Trout. 1 for
right
2.
Fielder, Mike Trout.
Now that's smacked to right center. But it bounces off his glove.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Devers swings through it for strike 1.
Ball, that's out.
Trout over at first with 1 away. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Back-to-back base hits. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Freeman swings through it for strike 1. Next offering misses down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Missed with a changeup. Ball 3. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So bases all loaded up. Tovar digs in now. Outside low. And that's ball 1. Bases loaded. 1 away.
2-0.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Ground ball up the middle. Baez. There's one. Not in time to first. It's a fielder's choice. Here's the second baseman, Gabriel Arias. 0 for 2 in this one. The changeup missing. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that one fouled off. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Close one. Doesn't get the call. 2 balls and a strike. Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one is absolutely belted. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The run scores all the way from first. And they're up by 3.
His confidence level is so high.
Kyle Finnegan will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
0-1.
Perez stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And the next pitch is way outside. Outside with a breaking ball.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Next offering is down low. The A's looking to add another. Perez started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and Freddie Ferguson says he went around. And a 3-2. Ripped towards third. Sends it across to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. So here's Baez now. Springs back to work. And a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the Tigers, the first
Andy
baseman,
Ibanez, the next to hit. And that one wrapped foul. Nobody out. Runner at first.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
No swings, says Freddie Ferguson. Here's a 1-2. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Devers pulls that one down, and there's one down. Jahmai Jones. Up now for the Tigers.
For the A's, Number 40.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench.
Number 12.
Trent Grisham, runner on first with one down for him. That's
Ball
down
one.
and in. Baez leads off first with one away. And another
that's
ball.
out.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
And that just misses. Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. And next to hit for Detroit, Otto Lopez. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Wenzel Perez now at the plate. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. So now a pinch hitter, Kerry Carpenter, looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. Just off the outside edge, and 1-1. Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
A couple of singles back to back. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
The Tigers going with a pinch hitter, Kyle Manzardo.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Late with the swing there.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split-finger fastball. Instead of just...
threw it by him. A swing and a miss. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the left. Fielder, Reese Hines. Out to short, Baez. Whips it across. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Tyrone Taylor. Taps softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Number 32. The next to hit. Takes outside. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 28, Kyle.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2. That's
Ball
a
two.
little bit low.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That missed inside. Counts full, 3-2. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
All over that one right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Matt Vierling. Arias. The throw to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Dylan Dingler will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. Base hit.
Waste no time there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And he makes the catch. 2 away. Now it's Javier Baez. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. That's a hit. Dingler headed for third. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And he won around. Just enough that time. And that's in the dirt. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Devers now.
Leading up. For the A's, the first baseman, Rafael Devers.
That missed by a lot. And it's 1-0.
You know, these A's, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
That one ripped. That's back. Out of here. He circles the bases. And they add to their lead. It's 7-3. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a foul ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Just misses with that one.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Throws to first in time, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Up next.
Now it's the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar. He's already homered here in this one. In the air, center field. Vierling under it. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Gabriel Arias up next for the A's. Late on that fastball.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And that one in the air, center field. Vierling snags it, and that's the inning. Now here's Trent Grisham. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Tap foul at the plate. Newcomb, a 6'5" lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a sinker, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. Taylor hustling after it. Takes it in for the out. And there's one down. And next up for the Tigers, Otto Lopez. 1 for 3. Trout makes the play. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1's the count.
Foul ball there. And now 1 and 2. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, and he struck. Salvi steps into the box now.
The catcher, Salvador Perez.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
That's a base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something.
Rafael Montero gets the ball now.
Pitching for the Tigers.
And here is Tyrone Taylor.
Rafael.
He's safe at second, and that was not close. So 2 balls and no strikes. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Just missed. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. Coming home, the throw in. He'll score, and it's 8-3. 1 down. Kyle Stowers digs in now. Late swing, foul to the left. Taylor, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. Next pitch inside, and the count even 1-1. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Glove side, but it gets through. Still finds a way to get off a throw into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and it's 9-3. To second, pulls him off the bag.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive.
Now pitching for
Tommy Kahnle takes over on the mound, calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So bases loaded with 1 away. Next up for the A's, Tyler Freeman. Ground ball could be 2. Over to Torres. To first, not in time. And a run scores. Ezequiel Tovar up next for the A's. The shortstop takes the ball. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Now here is Kyle Manzardo. Newcomb back to work. Tovar zips it to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. And now Matt Vierling.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Freeman over to first, and a couple of quick outs. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. Trout on his